Why is shadowing one of the best ways to improve your English? Shadowing is a simple way to practice English speaking. You listen to a speaker and repeat the words at almost the same time. This method helps you improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and speaking speed. You do not need to understand every word at first. Choose a short and easy video. Listen to one sentence. Then play it again and repeat after the speaker. Try to copy the way the speaker says the words. Pay attention to the speed, sound, and intonation. Do not worry if you cannot speak perfectly at the beginning. Start with only 1 or 2 sentences. Practice them several times. Then slowly add more sentences. Shadowing helps your mouth become familiar with English sounds. It also helps you speak more naturally. You can practice with stories, conversations, or short videos. Choose something you enjoy so learning feels fun. Remember, listening and speaking together can make your practice more powerful. You do not need to study for hours. Just choose a short English audio and repeat it every day. Practice slowly, stay patient, and keep going. Little by little, your pronunciation will become clearer, your speaking will become smoother, and your confidence will grow every day. Why should you learn English vocabulary in sentences? Many English learners memorize long lists of words. They may remember the meaning for a short time, but they often forget how to use the words. A better way is to learn vocabulary inside sentences. When you learn a word with a sentence, you can understand its meaning and usage together. For example, do not learn only the word tired. Learn the sentence, I am tired today. Do not learn only beautiful. Learn, this flower is beautiful. Sentences show you how words work. They also help you remember words more easily. You can create your own simple examples. If you learn busy, say, I am busy today. If you learn hungry, say, I am hungry now. Try learning 3 or 5 useful sentences every day. Read them aloud. Listen to them. Write them down. Then use them in your own conversations. You do not need to memorize hundreds of random words. Learn useful words in useful sentences. Remember, vocabulary is not only about knowing meanings. You also need to know how to use words. Start with 1 new sentence today. Practice it several times. Soon, you will have many useful English sentences ready for real conversations. Why is reading aloud so helpful for English learners? Reading silently is useful, but reading aloud can help you improve in a different way. When you read aloud, you use your eyes, brain, mouth, and ears together. This makes reading aloud a powerful English practice. Choose a short and easy paragraph. Read it slowly. Try to pronounce every word clearly. Do not worry about speaking fast. If you do not know how to pronounce a word, listen to it first. Then repeat it several times. Reading aloud helps you become more comfortable with English sounds. It also helps you notice sentence patterns and common expressions. You can read stories, conversations, news for beginners, or simple English lessons. Choose topics that you enjoy. Try reading the same paragraph several times. The first time, focus on understanding. The second time, focus on pronunciation. The third time, try to read more naturally. You can also record your voice and listen to it later. This helps you notice areas that need improvement. You do not need a perfect accent. Clear and confident communication is more important. Practice reading aloud for 5 minutes every day. A short daily practice can make a big difference over time. Open a simple English text today, read it aloud, and let your voice become stronger. Why should you learn English by asking yourself questions? Questions are a great way to practice English. You do not always need another person to practice speaking. You can ask yourself simple questions and answer them. Start with questions about your daily life. Ask, what did I eat today? Then answer, I ate rice and vegetables. Ask, what am I doing now? Then answer, I am learning English. You can also ask questions about your plans. What will I do tomorrow? Where will I go? Who will I meet? This practice helps you think faster in English. It also teaches you how to create answers naturally. Do not choose difficult questions. Start with simple questions that you can answer easily. You can write 5 questions in a notebook. Then answer them aloud every day. For example, what is your name? Where do you live? What do you like? What did you do today? What will you do tomorrow? Answer each question with 1 or 2 sentences. As you improve, make your answers longer. Remember, real conversations are full of questions and answers. Practicing both can help you feel more prepared. Ask yourself one English question today. Answer it aloud. Keep practicing, and speaking English will become easier. Why is keeping an English notebook a great learning habit? An English notebook can become your personal learning tool. You can use it to collect new words, useful sentences, and ideas. You do not need a large or expensive notebook. Any notebook is fine. Every day, write down a few useful English words. Then write one simple sentence for each word. For example, write happy. Then write, I am happy today. Write weather. Then write, the weather is nice. You can also write about your day. Write 3 simple sentences every evening. For example, I woke up early. I went to work. I watched a movie. This practice helps you remember vocabulary and improve your writing at the same time. Review your notebook regularly. Read old sentences again. Try to say them without looking. You can also write questions, new expressions, and mistakes that you want to remember. Do not try to write difficult English. Simple sentences are enough. Your notebook shows your progress. When you look back after a few months, you may be surprised by how much you have learned. Learning English is easier when you organize your practice. Start your English notebook today. Write 1 new word and 1 simple sentence. Small notes can become big progress over time. Why is learning English in the morning a good idea? Many people feel fresh and focused in the morning. This can be a great time to practice English. You do not need to study for a long time. Even 5 or 10 minutes can be useful. Start your morning with simple English. Listen to a short conversation. Learn 3 new words. Read a short paragraph. Or say a few sentences about your day. For example, say, Good morning. I am ready for a new day. Today, I am going to work. I want to practice English. These simple sentences help you begin thinking in English. Morning practice can also become a daily habit. When you practice at the same time every day, it becomes easier to continue. You do not need to wait until you have a lot of free time. Use the time you already have. You can practice while drinking coffee, eating breakfast, or getting ready for the day. The goal is not to study perfectly. The goal is to practice regularly. Start with a small morning routine. Listen, read, speak, or learn a few words. A few minutes every morning can help you build confidence and create a strong English habit. Begin your day with English, and let your learning grow 1 morning at a time. Why should you learn English by listening to yourself? Many learners practice English but never listen to their own voice. Recording yourself can be a very useful learning method. You can use your phone to record a short English message. Talk about your day, your family, or your plans. For example, say, Today, I woke up early. I had breakfast. Then I went to work. After recording, listen to your voice. Do not feel embarrassed. You are not trying to be perfect. You are trying to improve. Listening to yourself helps you notice your pronunciation. You may hear words that sound unclear or sentences that need more practice. You can record the same sentence again after practicing. Then compare your new recording with your old one. This helps you see your progress. You can also record yourself reading a short story or answering simple questions. Start with only 1 minute. You do not need a long recording. At first, hearing your own English may feel strange. That is normal. With practice, you will become more comfortable. Remember, your voice is an important part of learning to speak. Record 1 minute of English today. Listen carefully. Practice again. Over time, your pronunciation and confidence can improve. Why is learning English with pictures so effective? Pictures can make English easier to understand and remember. When you connect a word with an image, your brain can remember the idea more naturally. For example, when you learn the word apple, imagine a red apple. When you learn run, imagine a person running. You can use pictures to learn objects, actions, places, and emotions. Look around your room. Find a chair and say, This is a chair. Look at a window and say, This is a window. You can also look at a picture and describe what you see. Say, there is a girl. She is smiling. The sky is blue. This practice helps you learn vocabulary in context. You do not need to translate every word. Look at the picture and connect the English word directly with the meaning. Pictures are especially helpful for beginners because they make learning more interesting. You can use photos, drawings, flashcards, or pictures from your daily life. Start with 5 pictures today. Look at each picture and say one English sentence. Learning English does not have to be boring. Use your eyes, your imagination, and your voice. Look, think, speak, and practice. Little by little, English words will become easier to remember. Why is learning English with a friend more fun? Learning English alone is useful, but learning with a friend can make practice more enjoyable. You and your friend can ask questions, answer them, and practice conversations together. Start with simple topics. Talk about your family, food, hobbies, work, or daily activities. One person can ask, "What do you like to eat?" The other person can answer, "I like noodles and fruit." Then change roles. You can also practice short conversations. One person says, "How are you?" The other person answers, "I am good, thank you." Simple conversations are a great place to start. Do not worry about making mistakes. Your friend is also learning. You can help each other and practice together. You can meet in person or practice online. You can even send short voice messages in English. The important thing is to use English regularly. Learning with a friend can make you feel more motivated. You can encourage each other and celebrate small improvements. Remember, English is a language for communication. The more you use it with other people, the more comfortable you may become. Find a learning partner today. Start with one simple conversation. Practice, laugh, learn, and improve together. Why should you celebrate small English improvements? Learning English takes time. Sometimes, you may feel that you are not improving. However, small improvements are happening every day. Maybe you learned one new word. Maybe you understood a sentence without translating it. Maybe you spoke English for 1 minute. These small achievements are important. Do not wait until you can speak perfect English before feeling proud. Every step matters. Think about your progress. Can you understand more English than before? Can you remember more words? Can you speak with more confidence? If the answer is yes, you are improving. You should not compare your English with someone who has studied for many years. Compare yourself with your past self. Yesterday, you may have known 10 words. Today, you may know 11. That is progress. Keep a small record of your learning. Write down new words, sentences, and skills you have practiced. When you feel tired, look back and see how far you have come. Learning English is not a race. Everyone has a different journey. Celebrate every small success. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. One new word, one sentence, and 1 minute of practice can become a big improvement over time.